from overnight. As you see this here in New Jersey, a fire left a long-standing community synagogue into a pile of rubble and ashes.
Flames quickly engulfed the three-story building near the intersection of Montross and Fairview Avenues in Rutherford around 2:45 this morning. But for firefighters, it was likely too late. Heavy flames and live wires in front of the building hampered efforts.
Miraculously, no one was seriously hurt, thank goodness. The question now, how does the community recover? Eyewitness News reporter Phil Taitt on the scene with us, for us with details. Phil?
Yeah, Danny, good morning. And the big question right now is what caused this massive fire to tear through this decades-old Rutherford synagogue, turning it into an inferno. Right now, you're taking a live look as crews are still hard at work, dousing those hotspot areas that continue to be an issue at this 10 o'clock hour. The synagogue, nothing more than piles of rubble burned to a crisp. Now, this was the scene hours ago as a fireball of flames tore through the decades-old three-story wood structure here on Montrose Avenue just before 3 a.m. Now, crews were met with heavy flames and hammered by live wires down in front of the structure. The building appeared to collapse within just an hour as firefighters battled those hotspot areas and flying embers that were still of concern. The good news is that there was no spread to other homes. Now, I spoke with the rabbi who lived on the second floor of the building. He was at home with 6 members of his family, including his children, when the fire broke out. He said it was a fire alarm that saved their lives. That was the bell that alerted the family to get up and to get out.
Grab the kids. That was it. We heard the fire alarm, we jumped up. I said, grab the kids. We grabbed the kids and we ran out. That's the most important. The most important is our family, and the support from the community has been incredible, both from our neighbors. They right away ran out of their homes and said, what can we give you?
And right now you're taking a live look at the scene. Our photographer Will is giving us a view as what remains at this 10 o'clock hour. Crews are now at what appears to be pushing piles of the rubble around, and that's as firefighters are trying to hit those hotspot areas. Many times when we see these type of collapses, even though crews are pouring water on the structure, it's still hard for them to hit every layer of the structure, and that's when we usually see those flare-ups. Now, important to note, it was back in 2012 that the synagogue was firebombed. Now, investigators are on scene and they're looking into any possible connection and criminality. It's important to note that the rabbi of then is not the rabbi that you heard from just moments ago, but they're still looking into that. They say it's still too early to determine if there is criminality. They say that this is a very old wooden structure. Again, we're still waiting for that main question to be answered, is what exactly caused this fire in the middle of the night. We are live in Rutherford, New Jersey. I'm Phil Taitt, Channel 7 Eyewitness News.